it's of your choosing. So why finish your playing career at the Olympics?
Well, look, there's a number of reasons for that. I mean, well, one is that physically, like, I think my body's ready to stop. Mentally, I'm ready to finish playing, and you know, the Olympics is also an event that is really special to me. I've loved being part of this team over the last 4 or 5 Olympic Games, and yeah, I'm happy that I get to finish playing here.
In terms of making the decision, just how much of a challenge was it? I got a sense when you spoke so emotionally after Wimbledon that you never want to stop playing, really.
Yeah.
How did you able to make that decision, reconcile the fact you're going to have to stop playing?
Well, I'd had the conversation about when I would finish with my family and with my team. You know, spoke to them about it last year, and I'd spoke to them about it earlier this year, and you know, I was still unsure about it. I felt like I was going to finish this summer, whether that be after Wimbledon or after the Olympics, and yeah, it just felt like it was the right time. I got the injury to my ankle in March, and then obviously got the back injury at Queen's and had to have the operation. And although, like I said, I was unsure a few months ago about whether I wanted to stop, I knew after I had to have the surgery on my back that it was the right time, because you know, my body's been through a lot the last few years, a lot of injuries and surgeries and stuff, and yeah, body was ready, mind was ready, and I'm happy about it.
You will not remember this, but I do. You put me straight at the Rio Olympics about how much tennis at the Olympics and how it means for you. I remember that very well. But tell me again, why be a 5-time Olympian? What does the Olympics mean to you?
Well, I mean, sorry, it's not easy to concentrate with that going on. Look, everyone will have different views on it. Some of the tennis players love the Olympics, some of them not so much. But for me, it's always been unbelievably special, even from the first time I played in Beijing. It's different. You feel like you're competing, obviously, for your country, but also it's something a lot bigger than just your own sport. You're competing for something bigger than just, you know, yourself. You know, and I love that. I love being part of the team. And then also, yeah, it's just when you're walking around the Olympic Village, it's pretty great to see, you know, athletes and people from all over the world, from all of different countries, just, well, living together in one space and, you know, coexisting without any, you know, with no issues, and, you know, competing with each other. And it's a brilliant atmosphere in there, and that's something that's really special as well.
So what's sharing a room like with Cam Norrie on a cardboard bed? That's a bit different from normal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is obviously different to what we're used to, but it's also that's why it's special as well. You know, we spend most of our careers, you know, in hotel rooms on our own with our own small teams that we're traveling with, and yeah, just being part of a huge team like this and getting to be around all the British guys, and you know, we're living in, you know, it's a 5-bedroom, you know, apartment with each other for the week is brilliant. I love it.
As you sit here preparing for your final ever matches, do you start to reflect on the most special memories of your career, and what jumps out?
I mean, to be honest, I haven't been doing that this week so much, but yeah, I just find it unbelievably special to be here and be part of another Olympics. Like, yeah, it's different to anything that we experienced during the, you know, our usual tennis, you know, calendar. This event, yeah, for me is the best. I love it, and I love being part of it. So I've obviously had brilliant memories from the Olympics, but you know, I haven't been thinking about that so much this week. You know, I've been focusing on trying to prepare as best as I can to try and win another medal if possible.
After everything you've put your body through to make it here, how difficult is it to finally say farewell to the sport?
To be honest, right now, I don't feel like it's difficult. You know, a few months ago, I did. You know, I was worried about it. I was unsure about it. But right now, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to, you know, what comes next. I'm looking forward to being at home with my children and my family. You know, physically, I can't, you know, prepare and compete like I used to. And therefore, you know, it's time for me to finish, and I'm good with that, and I didn't expect to be honest, but yeah, I'll be fine.
What have the conversations been like with Kim and the kids? Have they suddenly realised you're going to be at home a lot more?
Yeah, I mean, Kim's been unbelievably supportive of any decision that I've made during my career, and you know, my kids, interestingly, have taken like little to no interest in you know, my tennis, you know, over the years. But when I told them that I was going to finish playing, they've all, like, you know, been wanting and encouraging me to keep going and keep playing. Like, they want to know what I'm going to do for a new job and everything. So yeah, look, my family have been brilliant support for me, but yeah, it's time for me to spend more time with them and, you know, take care of them, and you know, I'm looking forward to that.
As you do reflect, and a lot of people are paying tribute to you now over the coming weeks, when you think back to everything that you've achieved, do you feel sort of fully appreciated now by the British public, ending the long male drought at Wimbledon and everything?
Yeah, I mean, look, look, I'm really proud of the career that I've had, and you know, I've had amazing support throughout my career. You know, a few wobbly moments early on, but for the most part, you know, it's been brilliant. I've had, you know, great support. You know, I've, like I said, loved being, you know, part of the British tennis scene for a really long time, and you know, getting to compete and play against really, you know, certainly on the men's side, the three, you know, best players of all time. You know, and being part of that and, you know, competing with them has been unbelievably special. So I feel very, very lucky and fortunate to have had the, you know, the career that I've had. And yeah, I'm ready for something new now.
Do you know what that is? Have you told the kids what you're going to do now?
No, look, I don't know. You know, I'll definitely still have some involvement in tennis, you know, at some stage. But in the next few months, I want to relax, take a bit of time to think about what it is exactly that I want to do next, and yeah, just be at home. You know, we spend so much of our time on the road traveling as tennis players, and yeah, I just want to be at home with my kids and, you know, not having too many commitments, and yeah, see what I want to do in the coming months. But yeah, it's going to be good.
And now we look ahead to the Olympics, a stage for so many new role models and heroes to be created from Team GB. Is that why it's so special?
Yeah, I mean, look, the Olympics is amazing. You see some incredible, like, physical performances, unbelievably inspiring stories. Yeah, seeing athletes, you know, come together from all over the world and, you know, competing with each other is amazing. It's so different to what, you know, tennis is a fairly global sport, but the Olympics feels very, very different to a usual sort of tennis event that we would play. And yeah, hopefully Team GB can, you know, do well, get lots of medals, and I'm sure there'll be some brilliant performances.